What's up, y'all? I'm back with Tea Time. We got more about Youcef and this Tpain bullshit. But yeah, people be weird, man.
All right, so I came across something like genuinely interesting because I wasn't even searching for this. I was literally watching videos about One Punch Man, but then someone commented a link, which all links automatically get gay.
You was watching One Punch Man and someone commented a link. That would have pissed me off right there. Nigga, I'm watching anime.
It in my comment section, so I went to go click what it was because I thought it was spam, and it sent me to a very interesting video, which we will get to in just a second. But just to kind of revisit this situation very quickly, something that Youcef said, which was kind of like the whole hinge point of this argument, was that the stream where they were vote botting or not vote botting, whatever they were doing, trying to help Youcef win, he was trying to say and communicate that that is completely divorced from the Help Me Devon brand and everything that he has going on there with his memberships and the podcast and everything, right? And I think this is the point in the video where he says that, right?
We play each other to
Youcef and Youcef only.
So,
and I just love this because he's acting like annoyed with Tpain of all people, for the love of God. Like, I just can't understand.
I don't think he annoyed. I think because of his accent and like the way he's like. Some people just awkward, socially awkward. Yeah, I think it's that. How my day going? Problem? My day going good.
How he can't humble himself in this situation and just apologize and say, okay, I didn't know this was wrong, forgive me, here's where my thought process was with the entire thing. But nevertheless,
some of us from the HMD members host a little after party on Twitch where we chill, we play each other's music, we give each other feedback, we criticize each other's, you know.
Some of us, pay attention to that. He says some of us, as if it's just like a couple of people outside of the thing. They just got together and decided since they're all a part of the group, they'll just do that, right? Like, it has nothing to do with Devon, right? Sure.
Singing everything.
Hold on now. Hold on. I don't know. It kind of sounds like you feel like Devon has something to do with it, but let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie. It be times I come to my Discord and people just be in the VC. I just like, you know what? Crawling back into bed. Devon cannot control every single person within his community or Discord. Can he say things that may influence it, and then the community themselves or individuals may take it too far? Yes.
And we help each other grow.
See, they cheated. Everybody cheated. I got cheated. I had to cheat. No, I'm just joking. I ain't cheat. No, Tpain did not cheat. It's about Youcef. They feel like Youcef cheated. And he's facing a lot of backlash right now because basically he didn't apologize. He said he's not sorry for what he did, but he does drop out of competition. And then he's like explaining how the whole thing came about with the Hello Devon and the community situation when they voted. So no one cheated necessarily.
This channel does not belong to Devon. It belongs to an engineer that's part of the HMD Diamond members. I won't name that engineer for obvious reasons. It's not Devon's stream. He does not own the channel, and he has zero control over that Twitch channel. Absolutely nothing to do.
Right, and everything he said is actually a true statement, but that doesn't mean Devon has no ties to that. And in my reaction to this, where I got the comment that sent me this interesting video, I was saying that just because you're saying these things and just because they happen to be true doesn't mean that being a part of that group and having access to those people isn't the thing that you leverage to kind of cheat your way through this contest.
Do with it.
When a soccer game
petition here, I don't know why he's mentioning him. I do have my theory.
So he does go on to, you know, try to communicate a little bit more throughout the video that it doesn't have anything to do with Help Me Devon, which I find to be fascinating because here is the clip that the commenter linked me to.
If you are a member, hope you are enjoying that as well. But we're out of here. Appreciate y'all so much. Our boy Youcef, I think, is with Tpain right now. I'm gonna go check him out. We're going on over the Tpain stream. Oh, also the after party. What are we doing? Tell me what we should do.
So he said it. This is two different things.
Hold on. What if a lot of people want engagement and activity within the Discord? Hear me out. If I'm watching my favorite streamer, Cosnat, he says, boom, like, hey, we having an after party in the Discord server. Pull up, I'm gonna be there. Not then I'm gonna pull up, because allegedly my streamer is gonna be there. Now, that doesn't mean my streamer there the whole time. He may have just popped his head in there and said, hey, everyone, had a great stream. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And then poof, disappears. But I don't know, because I wasn't there. But it could be one of those situations. Like, again, not too much. Not too much.
He says we're going to Tpain stream, and then he's also saying the after party. The way Youcef is
as a streamer, that's how you get your crowd, like your chatters, your viewers to come over and engage other streams. Like that's how I be in the raid. I be like, yo, all right, we about to raid so and so. Y'all come on over here. Later on, I'm gonna be back, or we're gonna be doing this in the Discord, XYZ. Make sure you guys pull up, but we're going over here. We're gonna check out I haven't done it in the middle of the stream. Someone be like, oh, yo, I'm in the song competition. They're doing votings right now. You can come vote for me. I'll pull up, be like, hey, yeah, this their song. Yeah, I'm voting. You know, it's never like.
Trying to communicate the whole situation is as if Devon doesn't know about the after party and he doesn't have anything to do with the after party when he's literally mentioning the after party in the live stream, bro.
Sorry. So I think David Fields probably know, but we're gonna head over, I think, to the after party right now. But we might have to, like, you know, y'all gotta jump around and hop to Tpain, you know, to vote and everything.
But let's commune.
Let's all migrate.
Yes, migrate.
Yeah.
And then he on the stream with another person, so I highly doubt that he was able to fully engage or be aware of what was going on within his VC, let alone his Discord. I mean, if you have a following, especially the Discord size that he has, how the hell you gonna get thousands of people?
He's saying let's all migrate. So Derek, I don't know, bro.
Stream. So we're all heading to David Field stream, and yeah, that's
like Youcef. Why frame it as if Devon is not related to it at all when he is for one, but then when there's evidence,
he's like, he's not though. He's not involved. It's not like he was like, yo, I'm literally gonna go to Tpain's March Music Madness. I'm gonna take someone from my community. And yeah, even though he paid, I'm gonna throw. Like, that's not like, it wasn't premeditated. It was like all fun and games. And then the people, when it was going on, like, they was all laughing and stuff in the VC. They didn't even know, like, what they were doing, the extent that they was doing. You know? Like, you can't control the actions of others. Now, as a streamer, you can't set the example, and the guy was like, hey, like, if we gonna, like, support each other, support people the right way, never tear anyone down, you know? Leave it up. Let your art and your craft speak for itself. Don't try to alter fate. It doesn't. This is what happens when you try to alter fate, just a teeny weeny bit. But you know, it's miscommunication. I wish like streamers as a whole, like, rather than just relying on, like, I love that streamers have so much faith in their community, and community have so much faith in the streamer itself. But I wish that it was more open communication about the whole thing. Like, it was people sat down, digested what happened, reached out to people, have some conversation behind closed doors, then, you know, after like 24, 48-hour period, be like, all right, look, XYZ happened. I would like to make these atonements and then address the versus it every day is something new coming out, and then the stories getting twisted, misconstrued. You got people over here thinking Tpain cheating in the music competition. Tpain had a competition.
Evidence out there that people can find and send to me saying that he was literally telling people to do the thing that you said he didn't tell people to do.
Gonna be the after party, and they're hanging out, and I'm gonna go cook a steak. And love y'all. I'll be over there in a little bit, and
so
see y'all. Yeah.
Exclamation. Yeah.
Here's another thing to address the votes about the 10s and the ones where they was voting for Youcef 10s, and then the other person ones. No one. Devon sat here and said, "Let's go over there. We're gonna support Youcef." So far, I haven't seen him saying the last statement. Yeah, when it comes to other people's songs, that's versus Youcef put ones. That's something that people within his own community came up with the idea just because they want to see someone that is their friend that they know personally want to win. Is it right? No. But they don't understand this type of community or what comes with it, you know? They don't understand the full capacity. They're just in like he said, what, marketing bullshit? They don't know nothing better. I almost did the movement. They on the back of the bus.
Vote for Youcef! Exclamation after party. When it's Youcef's turn, y'all vote. Hashtag 10. Put 10.
And that's Devon saying, yeah, they're all co-signing this. It's the people who are a part of the group who pay to be it, as well as people who are leading the group. Again, it's okay to be like, we didn't.
But look, it's not even. Look at this. You know the mix. 10's in the chat when Youcef is up. Hee ha ha Juno. Oh, Juno the mix. It's Juno the mix saying that shit. Then another person like First Secret Squad Lab, they're talking about some signed up for the webinar. Like, people are there for webinars, people are there for other shit. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just, you know, you got some trolls in the community. You gotta sit down and talk to them, have a real conversation.
Think this was going to be that big a deal. We do apologize. We do see where you're coming from, instead of what they did, which was basically just double down on.
And then before I let the rest of it play, Tpain, I fuck with you. I feel like to avoid situations like this, because I've been in competitions where I observe weird behaviors or anything like that. I feel like to prevent situations like this, I feel like you should have a panel of hand-select judges to judge the music versus leaving the votes up to chat. Because regardless of whether like you feel like you built the community based on trust and being honest, there's a lot of dishonest people out there that's willing to tear down other people just to get to where they need to be. And if you want to limit those type of people access to opportunities, then definitely you should have judges implemented into your streams for the next future song, whereas have a certain bracket set up so you won't have as many songs to be overwhelmed. It's certain things that you can do, but I'm not saying that's your fault. It's all a learning experience. Like, we all learn. It's just one of those things. What's good? Doing good. How you doing?
It. I said it was a bad hill to die on. I still stand by that. It's a very bad hill to die on.
The number 10.
Yeah, we're putting the 10.
But when it's
this
his
is
turn,
Devon saying we're putting the 10s.
Vote.
You said Devon didn't say
10.
that.
Put 10.
You said it has nothing to do with Devon, and that Devon didn't tell you to say that. That just doesn't make sense based off of this clip that I'm watching right now.
Number 10.
Yeah, we're putting the 10.
But when it's his turn, please. Thank you.
Right, wait, you're right.
He's great. Actually,
So Devon got a woman voice and a man voice. It's the lady saying it. It's the lady. If you look, it's a split screen. He's in the call. He's in the Discord call. A lot of streamers, when they stream, they have people in the Discord call. They might be muted. Some of them may be talking. But yeah, it's a lady saying it. It's not Devon saying it. And if he did, he'd be like, yeah, oh yeah. And y'all probably think he probably read the damn chat. I do that all the time. People probably like, yeah, you saying, yeah, they just getting diddle the whole time.
Ohad actually mastered for one of Youcef's records, remember?
Yes,
I don't know if you remember.
indeed,
So,
yeah.
Yes, he did.
so he is in the top 8 right now in Tpain's March Music Madness. So there's a whole
Crazy.
that, yeah.
Yes,
so,
he's top 8 right now. Yeah.
Did
This is
Youcef
what happens
literally
when you are overly nice. You end up in situations like this. You can be overly nice, but you have to be smart and you have to be aware. And if someone asks you something, always be like, yo, like, let me know ahead of time. Let me peep and survey the stuff. And then, I'll let you know. That's why I don't always agree to things. I tend to, like, ask a lot of questions, marinate on it, and now I'm like, okay, for sure. I'll do it. I don't always, like, yeah, because the internet's a weird place.
says that this did not happen. He's saying that the after party is just a bunch of random people that decided to get together. That is not what I'm getting from this clip at all. Now, the title here, crazy. I don't think Devon is a scammer. I'm not going that far. And as a matter of fact, someone commented on my video that said, well, you can just go read the comments, but they're blaming it more on Youcef at this point. I said that his video response, terrible hill to die on.
Well, it was hundreds. It was
yeah.
4, and it narrowed down
He's
to
in the
8.
top 8, bro. Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm. Let's go vote. Let's go vote.
You can skip by using some channel points, or you can go to the Reddit and like and comment on something, and make sure you follow it.
Let's go vote.
Yeah,
Yes.
facts,
So
facts.
y'all head to let's go. Y'all head to the to the chat. We go from there. Oh, Youcef's in the chat, so he already see it. He already know.
And Youcef was in this chat, but then he's in his video saying that Devon had no influence on this situation, that he didn't encourage people to do it, or that he didn't outright tell people to do it. He's saying it as if this after party thing is an independent third party thing, and it literally.
See, you're not looking at it from a third, like, you're already biased. I can already tell you're on the side of like Tpain and all them, but you're not listening. You're not looking at the facts and observing. You had to have been there and seen the original clips and the original footage to know the whole shing ding. Also, you said that you only watched this link that was presented to you. I don't think you really watched the Tpain video, because you should watch the Tpain video, you should watch the Devon, and then you should watch the Youcef, and then watch some of the vibe. It all makes sense. It's a whole big misunderstanding. It's no one's fault. I feel like if you do want to play Tpain, you can't say it's everyone's fault for not having the knowledge or the wherewithal to think forward to see this happen, that this could potentially happen. Things could have been put up in precaution, rules could have been set that could have prevented this. But there's really no one to blame. It's all like miscommunication. I feel like some things were taken too far. The people that's too little to be held accountable for this, they're holding the streamers accountable, which isn't fair. Because one person from my community shouldn't affect me or my platform this way. But then again, they do say like a streamer's chat is a reflection of who they are. So I ain't know, but
really is not. This is Devon mentioning it and moving traffic over to it in the actual stream where these people meet up. Trying to frame it as if it's this third-party thing completely divorced from Devon is insane. It's just insane. It's sociopathic, damn near.
At the party, I'll be in the chat. I'll just be hanging out.
Take care.
Yep.
Secret Sound Lab, you know how to reach me. Yes.
Devon is literally here saying he wasn't, you know, like he was gonna be there, and Youcef is saying like he's presenting his case as if Devon had nothing to do with it. Tpain is just this crazy guy who is completely baseless when that doesn't make sense. For all we know, Tpain had this entire clip, but he only showed a little bit of it and blurted out. I know he did show some clips of Devon, but for all we know, he probably saw this too, and that's why he was really crashing out like this. I mean, more interesting evidence keeps coming out about the situation that just makes it look pretty bad. And again, terrible hill to die on. What I would do is just come out.
Yeah, because people are clipping what they want to, and they're putting out their one-sided opinions instead of looking at the whole thing as the picture as a whole. Really, be more open-minded and observe. Really look at everything from every angle. It's no one's fault here. This is a regular case of trolls. Them trolls is kicking their feet and clapping the fuck up right now. I promise you, they are. They on their bellies, rubbing their feet together, clapping them together. Looking at the clips right now. I swear, y'all let them win. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, it's shameful. Downright shameful.
And say, hey, you know what, Tpain, you're right. I didn't mean to cheat, but honestly, based on the way you were running it, I can now see.
And technically, the cheat is he dropped out of the competition. And if you want to be honest, Youcef doesn't live in the States. If you won this competition, you would have had to come to Atlanta to perform the song live. Tpain, it was never the case of him being worried about the songs not living up to his expectation, performance-wise. The man doesn't live in the fucking States. 1. 2, this is a chance for him to get exposure. 1, he won, he's not in the States. That's something to put on your roster. I want a Tpain music competition. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds good, don't it? I feel like that's why Youcef did what he did. You already knew that you wasn't going to perform, but having that on your roster is good. Now, did you mean for it to go the way that it went about? No. Did you mean to get this notoriety? This type of notoriety? Hell nah. But here we are. Careful what you ask for. Tpain, you say you want to give back to the community. You say you want to be a big music streamer. You want to be a big content creator. These are some of the things that are a lesson that you have to learn from. Do I feel like your crash out was, like, not crash out, but you getting upset was, like, called for? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to be upset because you're putting a lot of money, a lot of passion into it. Also, this is a learning experience. Hopefully, moving forward, you might take my advice by having, like, in-place judges and not relying on Chat votes. But Devon, I have no advice for you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Shit be happening, bro. Yeah, it be happening. Sometimes you really gotta. This is my advice. When someone approaches you with an event or something that they're in or competition, make sure you go inquire to the host, to the person that's hosting that competition. Be like, hey, XYZ, XYZ. You don't tell them, inform them that, hey, this person reached out to me during your competition. Just be like, hey, I heard you're having a competition. What is it about? Might want to tell my stream, my audience about it to get them, into the competition or engage in it. Boom. That's why you gotta leave it at. Could have left at that. We could have had open communication. You could have had a relationship with Tpain.
That this was cheating.
Now we got everybody and their mama putting their 2 cents in this.